Welcome everybody to Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Master Lee with US Taekwondo Center. Wisdom Wednesday is our great way to break up some of our training online, and it is focused on history about Taekwondo, history about our organization, US Taekwondo Center, history about our instructors. It's also a great way for us to get to know some of our best instructors here at the Dojang. Now keep in mind everybody, the way we want to structure this game is that you're going to be a part of the game with us. So it is a multiple choice question. Today's focus will be on the history about the US Taekwondo Center. Now, every question that we give, if you get the answer wrong, you're going to owe us 5 push-ups. And then at the very end, whoever wins, gets the most number of answers right will be the winner. They're going to get an amazing sticker today, and then they're going to owe us a burpee for every question that they got wrong. So for example, if Master Park gets 9 questions wrong, he's going to do 9 burpees for us. Now, we've got Master Park from Briargate, and then we have his lovely wife, Mrs. Park, from the Briargate Dojangs. So some of you guys didn't know, but she's actually a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. So let's go ahead and have a seat. So a lot of our students always want to get to know instructors a little bit better. So Master Park, can you tell us where you're from originally?
I'm from Republic of Korea, and city name is Goyang.
And where is that compared to Seoul? Because most people know just the city Seoul.
It's a little bit northwest from the Seoul. It takes just 1 hour and they take a bus or subway.
Great. And when were you last in Korea? When was the last time you were there?
2017, I think, before I came here, 2017.
Great. And can you just share with the audience, why did you actually want to come here to Colorado Springs? Why did you come to the United States? Because you left your whole world to be here.
So actually I traveled few other countries too, but always, United States is one of the best country in the world, and then have a good culture, and people are nice, and then they are kind. So I wanna having good experience here. So I wanna choose that.
Great. A lot of people don't know this, but Master Park came here to the United States, here to our school in 2012 after the US Open Taekwondo Hamadan. He was part of the Seihan University's demo team that performed there. And our experience with him from the beginning has been nothing but phenomenal. He's been always great to our students, a great martial artist and a great instructor. Now, many of you guys are meeting for the first time his real boss, Mrs. Park. And Mrs. Meredith Park is actually, she got her second-degree black belt from the Dojang in what year?
Okay, 2018 I want to say?
We're going to make that a part of the next quiz.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. You better get that one right next time.
I hope so.
Okay, so Mrs. Park, share with us a little bit. What's it like living with Master Park? Because a lot of people, they see him as this Taekwondo master and instructor. What is he like at home?
He's actually really, really funny. He laughs and does the silliest faces like now.
So he can't smile.
He can, surprisingly. Usually though, when he's working out, he'll watch something and then there'll be a commercial and he'll just suddenly be on the floor doing 50 push-ups. And I'm like, what are you doing? How did you get there? Just like that.
Okay, awesome, great. And so, Mrs. Park, what is your occupation? What do you do outside of the dojo?
Currently, I'm a paraprofessional, so I work with special education in District 20. I did just graduate from massage therapy school, and I'll be taking that test soon so that I can go ahead and fix him when he's broken.
Great. Wonderful. And outside of taking care of Master Park, what do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do? I love doing a lot of things. I like to write stories, and I love hanging out with my friends a lot. We usually go shopping, which, yeah, you can probably tell.
Great. Thank you for sharing, Mrs. Park. Okay, so everybody, today's Wisdom Wednesday is going to be focused on the history of the US Taekwondo Center. So here's our first question. Number 1, which was the original dojang of our 5 dojangs? So was it A, Citadel, B, Lehman, C, Monument? So one more time, you have A, Citadel, B, Lehman, C, Monument. Master Park, what do you think?
A, sir.
A, ma'am?
I'm going to agree, A.
A. Great, they are both correct. I hope you guys got that one right. Okay, here's the next question. Number 2, what year was the Citadel Dojang open? Was it A, 1988, B, 1989, or C, 1986? A, 1988, B, 1989, C, 1986. Mrs. Park.
That's hard. I want to say
A, right? Master Park?
C.
C? All right.
C?
C is the winner. Mrs. Park lost 5 push-ups.
A. Okay. You ready?
All right.
Ready? Ready? Okay. Wait. All the way down. Oh.
So you know, everybody, it's a common mistake because 1988 was the first time Grandmaster
I
Lee
did
was the
it.
first Olympic coach, so we opened our first school in 1986. 1988 was the first Olympic Games. All right, number 3. Prior to using the name Citadel for the Dojang, what did we call the Dojang before it was called the Citadel Dojang? Was it A, Arby's, B, Central, or C, Palmer Park? So A, Arby's, C, Central, I'm sorry, B, Central, C, Palmer Park. Master Park.
Arby's, sir.
Arby's, A, Arby's. He's
Not
hungry.
McDonald's.
He's hungry, okay. Master Park is A.
No.
Mrs. Park?
I know it's not A. Let's see. What do we decide to call it? I'm gonna go B.
B, Central, are you sure?
I changed my mind. C.
Are you sure? C?
I'm not sure, sir.
Okay, you gotta pick B or C, man.
I'm gonna go C.
C, all right. You are both wrong.
It
5
was
push-ups. Let's go ahead, Master
Are
and
you
Mrs.
ready?
Park.
All right, wait. Let's do it with the high fives. Okay.
So the correct answer is B, Central, and the reason we called it Central Dojang is back in the late 80s, where we are at the Citadel Dojang used to be the center of Colorado Springs, but as you guys know, that's really now considered South Colorado Springs with all the expansion and development we've had up north. All right, hope everybody's following along, doing great with your answers. Here's the 4th question. Which location was the second Dojang for us to open? Was it A, Lehman, B, Monument, or C, Briargate? So one more time. A, Lehman, B, Monument, C, Briargate. Mrs. Park, what do you think?
I'm going B this time.
B, okay?
Yeah.
Master Park?
B, sir.
B. Wow, you guys are both wrong 2 for 2 in a row. 5 push-ups. Let's go, Master Park. Yeah.
I'm gonna be so strong by the end of the night.
So number 1, first school was the Citadel Dojang, which was called the Central Dojang back in the day, and then the second Dojang was the Lehman Dojang. All right. Carrying along with the theme of the Lehman Dojang, what year was the Lehman Dojang open? So what year was the Lehman Dojang open? Was it A, 1996, B, 1995, or C, 1999? So one more time, everybody, hope you're following along. A, 1996, B, 1995, C, 1999. It looks like Miss Park is getting a little nervous now.
I'm gonna have to do some serious studying, sir.
Okay, ma'am, what is your answer?
Wait, I thought he got to go first this time.
I'm gonna follow you this time.
Ladies first.
Oh, how sweet. Okay. I feel like it's 99.
C, 1999, Master Park.
1999.
1999.
99.
99.
1990.
Stop stalling, Master
Stop
Park.
stalling.
A, B, or C?
1990. 1991, sir.
What?
Okay, you guys are 3 for 3 in a row. Wrong answers. 5 more
Wow, we
push-ups.
really have to study.
The correct answer, everybody, is B, 1995. 1995 was the year we opened the Lehman Dojang. Prior to the
Wait,
Lehman
what
Dojang
number are
open,
we
it was
on?
actually 3 different businesses in that building. So that's why we have
So
3
many
levels.
words.
We had a bridal shop at the top level. All right. Prior to being called the Lehman Dojang, what was the Lehman Dojang called? Was it A, North, B, Dublin, or C, Woodman? So before we called the Lehman Dojang, did we call it A, North, B, Dublin, or C, Woodman? Master Park.
You can't stop.
No, I know the answer,
What's the answer?
but I think we need a push-up more.
Okay, Master Park, what is it?
D? Or D? Yeah.
D?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he wants to
D
do some
South.
push-ups. He wants to do some push-ups. Okay, Mrs. Park?
I'm gonna say B. One of the answers has to be B.
B? Okay, 4 in a row they've got wrong.
That's
5
my
more
pick.
push-ups. The
Why
Lehman
do
Dojang used to be called USTC North. And the reason we called it USTC North is back in the 90s, that was really the northern part of Colorado Springs, but obviously, as you guys know, Interquest, all these other developments further north, that's really what we call North Colorado Springs now. Okay, we're moving on. We're going to get away from Lehman, so hopefully you guys can get an answer right one of these times. What year was the Monument Dojang founded? Was it A, 2006, B, 2008, or C, 2004? So the Monument Dojang, when did we open the Dojang? A, 2006, B, 2008, C, 2004.
This was not in the testing packet.
Ladies first, Mrs. Park.
Oh boy, we're gonna go A. A feels right.
A feels right. Okay, let's see. Master Park,
I wanna go C.
C. Okay, so Master Park, you're gonna do more push-ups. Mrs. Park, you broke the streak. It is A, 2006.
Now we're tied.
So, just so you guys know, 2006 is when we opened the first Monument Dojang. It's in a small space. It was 2,800 square feet. Where currently they have that art kiln business. It used to be a coal stone, so we used to be there. We quickly outgrew it. 2008 is when we opened the new building here in Monument. Okay, moving on. Hope you guys both better get this answer right.
Oh boy.
What year was the Briargate Dojang founded? What year was the Briargate Dojang founded? Was it A, 2010, B, 2011, or C, 2014? A, 2010, B, 2011, C, 2014, Mrs. Park.
Oh, I think he should go first because I know the answer this time.
Okay, what is it, ma'am?
I'm gonna go B.
Great. Master Park, what do you think?
I thought it's a 1776.
Wrong, that's independence. Sweet.
So, Master Park, in English, the way this game works, you have to pick A, B, or C.
Yes.
So which one is A, B, or C?
You're B?
Yes.
I'm A.
A.
Great choice.
Okay, Master Park's another push-ups. Mrs. Park, 2 questions right in a row. So Briargate Dojang was opened in 2011. As you guys know, it's in the Safeway Shopping Center located right next to the DMV. All right, just a couple more questions, Mrs. Park and Master Park. Number 9, what year was the Stetson Hills Dojang founded? Stetson Hills, A, 2016, B, 2015, or C, 2014? So you got A, 2016, B, 2015, C, 2014. Master Park, what do you think? You have to pick A, B, or C.
Last year was a 5-year anniversary.
Are you asking us or
So, so it's a 2000. What is options?
A, B, or C? A is 2016, B, 2015, C, 2014.
Okay, 2014.
C, 2014, ma'am.
I agree. I was a junior and I performed.
So you're saying C, 2014?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the Park couple likes to stay as a unit, so
We
they'll
do.
both do 5 push-ups.
Let's do it!
His answer is B, 2015.
Oh, I was a senior!
All right, so Stetson Hills Dojang, as you guys know, is our 5th and newest location. As Master Park said, we just celebrated our 5th year anniversary. All right, just a couple more questions, guys. You have 2 more questions to go. Number 10, which is the only dojang of the 5 dojangs that we had that we actually constructed all the way from the ground up? So rather than a remodel, but did we build from all the way from the ground up? Your choices are A, Stetson Hills, B, Lehman, or C, Monument Dojang. So which dojang did we build from the ground up? This is the one dojang we did not remodel. A, Stetson, B, Lehman, C, Monument. What do you think, Master Park?
I don't understand question, but I'm gonna pick B.
B, Lehman. Ma'am?
I'm gonna pick C.
Monument. Okay, Master Park, give us some more push-ups. It is the Monument Day. So all the dojangs that we have, the 4 dojangs that we own, we purchased the building, we remodeled the inside. Monument is the only one we got to build from the ground up. Okay, Very last question for today. Hope everybody's following along, doing great. I'm sure most of you guys are beating Master Park because I don't know how you can get much worse than Master Park. But very last question. Prior to becoming USTC Stetson Hills, what business was inside of that building that occupied the whole space? So before we bought it, before we turned it into a Dojang, before we had half of it occupied by the Quick Care, what was that business? Here are your choices. Number 1, A, Spirit Halloween Store. B, was it a Western warehouse? C, was it a Long's drugstore? So prior to becoming our Dojang, A, Spirit Halloween Store. B, Western warehouse. C, Long's drug. A, B, or C, ma'am?
A, I bought a mask from that store.
Okay. B, I'm sorry, what's your answer, sir?
B, sir.
B? Okay. Okay, Master Park wins. Mrs. Park, go ahead. You got 5 push-ups.
Oh, no way!
So it was kind of a trick question because what Mrs. Park said is actually correct. Spirit Store occupied part of it, which is the place we are right now, but the entire
was
space,
right.
the last time anybody used the whole space of that building was the Western Warehouse. So now, we're going to see who is the winner of our final score.
Hey,
We
I
have
still
our wonderful
won.
sticker.
Alrighty, so Mrs. Park got a total incorrect of 7 and did 35 push-ups, while Master Park got 8 incorrect and it did a total of 40. So Master Park, attention, 8 burpees.
He's got 8 burpees, and so everybody in the audience, you guys are going to do the same thing. Whatever number of questions you got wrong, you're going to do those burpees. Let's watch Master Park do his burpees. Mrs. Park, today you are going to get the I Demonstrate Great Confidence sticker. So I can't tell if Master Park wanted to exercise or he really doesn't know these answers. So everybody, just so you know, they're hearing these questions for the very first time. Thank you for joining us for Wisdom Wednesday. We're looking forward to seeing you guys again. Make sure you guys are studying, save the video, and make sure you practice these because, as you know, a lot of these questions are going to be on your black belt test.